All right, let's go, fellas. Lock in, man.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Oregon Ducks. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Ducks will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
On the option. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Dropping back, it's Salter. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. In the backfield, it's Malls. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to the ground. Fakes it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Last year's return to prominence for Colorado was fueled by a couple of superstars, Travis Hunter winning the Heisman Trophy and giving this whole program a bolt.
They also lost Shedeur Sanders, a quarterback, so losing a lot of talent on the field, but there are a lot of eyes on this program now for obvious reasons, and because of the guy running the program, they're always recruiting extremely well. There's new talent coming in the building. Nobody can overlook Colorado anymore.
Well, it's crazy because the list of Hall of Fame coaches are incredible. I mean, you just go down the list, and I've heard of that guy, heard of that guy, heard of that guy. And so they're starting to recruit better and get more talent. Can they solidify the line of scrimmage? That's what's been the key for Colorado. Can they be physical and tough up front?
Motion from the back. Give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move
Come on,
down.
defense. Come on,
You've got to be
defense.
loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice
Colorado.
rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
The Buffaloes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The offense changing the play. Play action on first down. Thanks to grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They're dealing with a second and long. Gonna run it. It's Welch. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Wants to throw. It's Salter. Into the end zone.
Come on, baby. I need you to get there, too, for me.
Through the air for the score.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
And he added the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Quarterback running on the draw. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Moore will throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, good pick.
Intercepted to stop the threat. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not
You gotta
only
spread
on
that
the
one
pick,
for me, baby.
but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time.
No way.
Masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
As a head coach, you
No
love it when
way.
the quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but
Come on,
still
defense.
just
Wake
a
up,
very
defense.
short gain.
Was it a run? No, I think he made a pass, honestly.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
We got to catch the pick,
And
man.
that's
Stop
gonna be
batting the
knocked
ball.
away and
Come on,
incomplete
y'all.
as time has expired here in the first quarter.
That's me on. Oh, we'll get that back. Come on, y'all. We can't do that.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Under fire.
Ah, money passed that off.
Getting downfield. Just carving
That's
up
me.
this
That's money
defense
play.
and getting
I
it
got him.
down to the 24.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The quick out. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
And the Buffaloes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get
Oh
it
my
in.
God, good run.
To the end zone he goes.
Where y'all at, man?
Effective offense leading the... and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on there because they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Ducks have changed their look completely in the backfield. Mekhi Hughes, Isaiah World highlighting a transfer class. It really ought to transform this team into a potent force on the ground. Is that what was missing from the squad a year ago?
I think you want to see the passing and the running working together. You've had a couple of top-notch quarterbacks the last couple of years, obviously with experience. Now, an inexperienced guy at the quarterback spot. You might need to lean more on the running game. Oregon's got the guys up front. They got the guys in the backfield. They could do it.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Come on, defense, look at the stop,
And
baby.
it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw it, Salter. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. His head is spinning.
Well, after that last play, you can see how
Come on, defense, wake up, y'all.
This guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
On the run, it's Price. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Price. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
And the Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short.
Bro, what fucking play is he running right there? That nigga pancaking me every time.
His second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Moore will throw. Looking to scramble. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hughes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole. And this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, good shit. Too stupid picks, man. Take care of the ball, money.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Look out, he's got room.
Yo.
To protect the merchandise, gets down without taking a hit.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the
kills
biggest
me to
guy
do that,
in the world,
honestly.
so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a
trying to
lot
keep
of
that
credit.
wear
They
and
don't
tear
get talked
shit.
about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Salter. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly.
Turning it on.
We can't stop the run today, bro.
Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers getting blocks and making life easier on the back there. And all of a sudden now this offense knocking on the door deep down in their opponent's territory.
In the red area, it's Hayden. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run behind the
It's
big
like
guys on
these
the right.
niggas just running around him on this right side, bro. This right side is getting smoked. Now to switch the niggas and everything.
They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
We'll have to figure that out in the second half, fellas.
This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime.
You
I
can't
don't
stop
know,
the
guys.
run.
Can we do running clock
That's the
in
problem.
the second half?
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart.
Oh, I thought I
He
seen
was
the
hoping
scene.
for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Running free. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up.
Needed that. Come on, y'all. Defense, we got to wake up second half, bro.
Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Looks like he's going to bring it out.
Man, no fucking way.
He's got great speed. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his
Come on, y'all.
hands. And that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it.
Now right off the
Time
sideline.
to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game, he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
Here comes the heat. The throw. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion.
Yeah.
You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Moore to the air. Fires left. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He unleashes a long one. And he hauls it in at the 30. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30.
As a quarterback, you've got to be precise when throwing these corner routes. You cannot leave the ball short or that thing is getting picked. So nice job by the QB putting enough air under the ball to give his wide receiver a chance.
They'll try the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that.
I don't know what y'all pass blocking today, baby. I mean, run blocking.
You just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. Third quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Moore will throw. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws.
Throw out a fucking sack straight to the nigga, bro. This shit's so good.
Return takes it inside the 30, down to the
that nigga open too, bro. Why y'all can't block today? What the fuck is somebody hurt?
Second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well. And they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
Finds a little space. There he goes. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
To the air, it's Salter. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure.
Come on, good shit. Thank you, Bear.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd down manageable.
Yes, sir.
Stay
Come
on
on,
the
man.
field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Moore to the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got a man, it's Benson. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket.
Turning on the jet.
Get off
A
this.
huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly, because this has been way too easy.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Firing to the right, complete.
Switched it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. He wants it all. And he will score. The question now, will it count?
Hold
as
him.
we check
What?
out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown.
That's crazy call.
This offense in dire need of a touchdown. Is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4 down territory. Moore will throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, almost do it. No. Hold
Defense
on.
getting that
See
incompletion,
something.
because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Where the play at, baby? Come on.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. From the gun. Fires into the end zone.
He threw a fucking dog.
Another interception. This
And
guy just
late.
can't find his own players. Defense comes up with a play.
Oh,
They get
Lord.
the pick and take it back to the 20.
Bad game on. Oh, bad game on
This
D.
quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is, they're going to be in
down
passing
28-14.
situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like,
Yeah.
he's going to have to read the field better and
Just
make
running
some
the
plays
piss. I
if
mean,
they
the
want to
leather
get
off
back in
this
this
bitch
football
with.
game.
Can't stop the run right now.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He spins that thing down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are
Hold the
ready
fours
to
up,
play.
fellas. Come on, man.
So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. On the run, it's Hayden.
No, I gotta make that
And
tackle.
a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes
Come on,
on.
now, give me a
That is
real
good
tight
sign for the
animation,
offense.
bro. Come on.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a 1st down. Nice balance by this offense.
And the Buffaloes are flying down the field. Give to the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Got his man on the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll first snap of the drive from the 25. Moore to the air. Finds his man. It's Stewart.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Catch in the middle. It's Benson. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Bought a little time, lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions.
Going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Buys a little time with his feet. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Moore will throw. Snagged out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, these wide receivers
Branch gone, my boy.
So much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And he's
on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Oregon.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill.
I ain't even hold it. Fuck.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field.
Nah, I was run. He was stopping the run too, bro. I couldn't run the ball. I was trying.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
They decent. I mean, I think they're more better for pass blocking, though. They ain't no real run blocking.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try.
They're in the 80s, like low 80s.
Now on 2nd down, and
Shit, I was running, man.
Another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Might be changing the route. Trying play action. He's moving out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
They're going back to the ground. At midfield, he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. QB draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Gets it to him on the screen. Now they're really starting to threaten.
Oh, that's a terrible fucking spot.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game to the park, he helps this offense be completely dynamic.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that time.
Bro, I don't know.
Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock.